patience, more patience. Amen. In the beginning was a man who told a twisted story. Kids, protect your ears, this tale might get gory. The man told a story of a kid who was good, went to church and all that. This kid met a teen who was hood, carried a gat, click, clack, boom, and that was that. The teen ran him for his sneakers and the couple bucks that was left in his pocket. To the teen, he was short on money, and this couple bucks was not enough to make a profit. You see, the teen, he was unconscious. He was only worried about the blood on his forces. The teen, he was gonna make it happen, even if he had to go and force it. You see, the teen, he met a man. The man said, I'ma set you up real nice. To the teen, the man was sparkling, cause this is the first time the teen has seen real ice. You see, he had earrings, they were glistening. He ain't never seen VVs in real life, so the man gave the teen some work. The teen started hitting the corners, and now the teen started bugging up. His confidence came from his burner. The teen made a couple bucks and considered himself an earner. One day the teen got robbed for all that he had. He went to the man, but the man wasn't trying to hear that. The man put his hands on the teen. The teen pulled out his gat. The man was also strapped. He shot first, and that was that. A good kid dead, youth misled. A man left with demons. In the beginning was a man who told a twisted story. There was a man and his demons stuck in the pits of hell. The man screamed and he screamed, but no one responded to his yell. The man screamed to his God, but his God never came to help. The demons consumed the man who walked the earth without a soul. You see, the man still had his flesh. He was alive, but he did not know. He was in so much pain. He wished he would die, but his demons wouldn't let him go. Now he's living in an existence where he's burning for all eternity. He sought help wherever he could get it, different gods he was worshiping. Nothing ever helped, and his punishment was worsening. His curse grew so bad that one day he even hurt his baby. It happened one night after he was arguing with his lady. He was grilling her real hard about where she been at lately. They had a fight a couple weeks ago. He was wondering where she was staying. He absolutely lost it when he discovered she was with another man. He pushed her against the wall while woman carried child. She tried to tell him she was late, but the man was in denial. Aside from the marks of the woman, the child was lost forever. The relationship was severed, charges pressed, the man thrown in a cell. Now I'm left wondering, is there any salvation for a man walking through this hell? In the beginning was a man who told a twisted story. Now the man had been in jail a couple times before. He knew he had to make himself known as a dominant force. He was such a headache he got thrown into isolation. All night long he heard screams of delirious mayhem. He heard souls moaning, painful groanings. He was a long way from stacking cheese with his homies. When their officer walked by and said, "You don't look too good," the voice was so sincere our man here got shook. The next time the officer walked by, he slipped in a book. The title read, The Holy Bible. The man rejected it. He threw the book as hard as he could. A couple days went by, he decided to look. He said, "Lord, I want to read your word, but where do I start?" There was a voice that responded, so the man got startled. In the beginning was a man who told a twisted story. The man opened to Genesis. He read and read and read, but found no hope of forgiveness. He read the next couple of chapters, then he flipped to the back. The book of Revelations was where it was at. Stuck in isolation, this book was most frightening. His eyes were filled with light like he was seeing bolts of lightning. His hands started shaking, he dropped to his knees and started crying. He started seeing shadows all around him, he started fighting. He swung and swung and swung until he collapsed from being tired. An angel came forth, said, "I'm being sent to take you higher." In the beginning was a man who told a twisted story. The man said, "I'm sorry, God, please forgive me. Freedom is all that I want." Soon the man repented for each and every sin, one by one by one. He said, Lord, I'm sorry for the candy I stole in 3rd grade and the teen who worked for me who I sent to an early grave, and putting my hands on my lady who was carrying my baby. I don't know why I did it. It's like a demon had made me. Lord, forgive me for my sins. Mold me, shape me. I live my life for you, Jesus, please take me. It was a miracle. The man's sentence got reduced. He finished out his time and told his old self deuces. He found a Bible-based church and gave his life to the Lord. The man figured God was the only one that could use it. In the beginning was a man who told a twisted story. Rejoice.